Hey, Centerpoint friends. My name is Jenny Clark. I am the Families First Family Resource Center coordinator for Danville Schools. So we service Hogsett Primary and Tulliver Intermediate Schools. We also find families in the district with kids younger than that so that we can utilize our cradle school program and get them ready for kindergarten and help their parents kind of understand like childhood development stuff. So we do a lot of stuff. So Jason asked me to come by and let you all know about how your coat truck and your Christmas Blitz programming impacts our families, and also what we're seeing as resource center workers from our families this year. So let me tell you, obviously I can't come by. I'm not in the state. I'm in Indiana visiting my mom. So, and my stepdad, he's awesome. But anyway, I thought I'd shoot a video. It'd be quicker and maybe less awkward. I'm not positive yet. So, anyway, let me tell you. So we'll start with coat truck. In 1 2-hour period at Tulliver Intermediate for our family night in November, we had about 70 coats taken from your coat trailer. So that was adults, that was kids, that was aunts, uncles, parents, grandparents, the whole shebang, older siblings, everybody that saw it and it came over, they were like, oh, okay, so like it's just free. Yep, it's just free. There's free stuff. Yep, there's coats and hats over here, free. Yes, everything's free. People couldn't believe it. So 70. So thank you. That was amazing. Also, there's one kid who sees us in the school and just tells us every time he sees us, thank you for my coat. He doesn't normally utilize our center. So when he sees us and he says that, it's so magical to me because he doesn't really know us that well. He just knows us from the coat truck. That's it. And that's what he remembers. So thank you. He's very impressed with his coat. Also, I'm reading some notes because I can't stay focused very well. Christmas Blitz is my next thing. So last year, this is something I don't want to put a cliche to, so I'm not going to, but my heart was not prepared for the impact that this program has on our families. I poured a cup of coffee for a mom that was picking up presents, and she got very emotional about that. Like, nobody had gotten her coffee in a long time, I guess. It seemed so easy to me to just give her coffee. And that was huge. And then just to load her car up with presents that she didn't have to worry about getting for her kids. That's where I thought I was going to be more emotional, but just the coffee was about to get me. But parts of our job during this time of year get us kind of grinchy, and parts of the job make us incredibly sad that we can't do more. So your Christmas Blitz program takes our families by storm. It really is. It's truly a blitz. So you pack food boxes filled to the brim. There's turkeys and pumpkin pies and pecan pies and apple pie. It's just vegetables, all kinds of things in these boxes, rolls. And you feed them. You get bags full of presents for their families, for their kids. And you pray over them, and you pray for their family, and you pray for their year that they're getting ready to start. And that's just, it's a lot. It's a lot for me working with these families day in and day out. And then you guys just, you're in the community and you just ask, what can we do? And you come through, like shining, come through, Blitz. Our families this year, what we're noticing, they're getting evicted. They're homeless. We have a lot of homeless families, and homeless isn't what you think traditionally on the street homeless. It's moving back in with your mom and dad because you lost your job and you got your mortgage backed up, and or you got evicted from your apartment. It's moving in with your grandparent and your kid's great-grandparent. It's moving in with your sister and their family. It's moving in with your cousin, and your whole family's in their living room or their dining room, sleeping on the floor or on or lined up chairs. It's a lot. So you're waiting on your housing apps to be accepted. You're waiting on your credit issues to be fixed. You're waiting on all of these things. Your Section 8 to hopefully come through and like then have a Section 8 house, apartment, whatever, be available. So anyway, they're just kind of operating on chaos mode, right? And survival mode. And the kids are just kind of along for the ride. So the last thing that they're kind of thinking about right now is getting Christmas presents for their families. And they're hoping they can get some things, but they're in survival mode, right? So they're doing the best with what they have where they are, to kind of paraphrase Teddy Roosevelt. It's one of my very favorite quotes. And do what you have, that whole thing. Anyway, so I think this is, it's a lot. You guys buy coats and shoes and presents, the toys, the art supplies, the Lego sets, the Hot Wheels tracks, like all of these things that these kids see on TV or they hear their friends talking about, Pokemon cards, you're getting these things and you're wrapping them or you're putting them in these big bags and we sort them and we put the letter and the number with them, and these kids get to get these at their house and they open them and they've been blessed by you all, and on top of that, these things were prayed over by you all. And to a mom and to somebody that works with these families, that's huge. So thank you. I don't want to cry, and I don't know why I'm so emotional. But anyway, your grace, Centerpoint, and your generosity and your value for our community and the members in it shine so bright. And we just want to thank you across the board for the FRC and the YSC. So my portion that I work for, and for the Youth Service Center over with Bate and Danville High School. Thank you. And I hope this wasn't too long. Have a great, great week.